That's how you got a new truck. But I got this truck, and this truck is freaking awesome. It's so much nicer than what I had. I was really worried. I had that F-150. It was a work version truck. Super awesome truck for the years I had it, but it had a 4.2 V6 in it. A little small for tugging when I wanted to tug. And dude, she had like she was like 1,000 below 200,000 miles. And the radiator would start getting hot, and I couldn't run the air conditioning when I'm freaking driving home during the summer. I was afraid to drive more than 2.5 hours away because I thought she was going to break down. You get the idea. I don't know how familiar you are with it, but like frankly, in my opinion, the freaking truck market is totally inflated, and it's almost like the housing market was, where everything's blown out of proportion and value does not actually accommodate what the actual value is, because everybody wants a truck or they want a conversion. So truck prices are highly inflated. That is why, guys, we are sitting in a Dodge Ram 2500, or actually I should say a Ram 2500, and not a Ford F-250. But yeah, I wanted the F-250. We talked about it. It would have been my ideal. I do like my old Ford truck, dude, and I've had one before that, an old work truck. But gotta change. Times change, price point changes. I'm gonna change because of my wallet, dude. I couldn't afford that, so I went a different direction. So what we have is a Ram 2500. This is the work version, so it's pretty simple because I'm a simple guy. Dude, I had freaking roll-up windows. Yeah, roll-up windows. So anything freaking, like manual roll-up windows. Yeah. So anything different than that is going to be freaking awesome and a step up beyond belief. What do we got right here? First off, we have simple display. Radio. Woo! Ah, Rush Limbaugh. We have a mid console right here. This is actually what's cool. I got my gun right there. But it has an auxiliary plug and a USB plug, so I can plug in. I got a little freaking music player. Dude, I wasn't able to listen to music other than the radio in my old truck ever. Like ever. So this is, I got all this jams and freaking dubstep, you know, drop the bass, all kinds of stuff I haven't listened to in freaking ages that I can listen to now. It's actually, it gets me all revved, dude. I like throwing some jams before I get out on the lake. I'm like, and then I go catch some fish. There's a ton of storage in this thing too. It's got all these freaking drawers, drops. You saw this one with the gun. Got this thing right here, this guy right here. This seat mount is integrated into it. All kinds of places to store stuff, which is going to be huge because, as you guys know, my biggest goal with this truck is I want to travel. I'm not talking like crazy big time man traveling, but I want to be able to go like say 3 days or so, and I want to live out of the truck like freaking hobo style, you know, like keeping it real. Hobo life, bro. That should be it. You know, screw real fishing. We're going hobo life. But yeah, I want to live in the truck or stay in the truck for those 3 days. I hate having to worry about like getting a hotel, all this overhead crap. You know, maybe staying at a campground for $10 a night, but dude, you start spending like $60 a night on a hotel. And all I want to do is go on a road trip. Like, I'm kind of a dirty hippie a little bit, you know? I want to go fish someplace, try it out, have some fun, not spend a bunch of money. Dude, I don't got a bunch of money to spend, so why not spend it on a truck, save some money on hotels, and go fish where the hell I want? So there's two things that I knew I was going to buy no matter what when I got this truck, and that is seat covers. So as you guys know, like, I'm super cheap. Like, I don't play freaking big ball. I play small ball and try to save my dollars. So I went to Walmart and actually got these Dickies seat covers. This one's like semi-neoprene, and then I got this one back here on the bench seat. We're going to step back there. I'll get out of the truck. It's freaking hot out. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But seat covers were a big go-to, dude. I want to protect the seats, keep it nice. It is a used vehicle. It's a 2016, but it's super low mileage, and I'm a mess, dude. Like, I mean, you can't avoid it. When you're fishing, you get freaking sweaty. You get sunblock all over yourself. You get gritty. It's a mess. So I want to protect the seats, keep them nice. The other thing that is huge is this guy right here. Steering wheel cover. I kind of want to get driving gloves too, but that's pretty lame. But yeah, steering wheel cover. So down in Florida, I don't store my truck in a garage, so I want something to protect that plasticine, whatever you want to call it, crap. I found one on Amazon, friggin' cheap, super grippable, but it's going to protect that head of the steering wheel so you don't get any like peeling away. It doesn't get all gooey from my sunblock hands and all that. Like, it's just nasty, dude. Freaking sun kills everything. Actually, Florida kills everything. Everything in Florida will kill you. Sun, people, animal, everything. All right, I'll get out. It's freaking hot. Oh yeah, check this out. So I got a clicker. Dude, on my old truck, I saved the key from my old truck. Sentimentality. All I had is a key. This has freaking power locks. What? How about it? The other thing too, and this is huge. Like I said, I had freaking manual windows. I got power freaking windows and power locks and power mirrors. That seems really, really stupid. But dude, if you've had to like roll up windows I've literally for the past 8 or 9 years, I've had a vehicle with manual windows. Not saying it's bad, you know, they were nice. But dude, if I want the dog sitting in the seat or something like that, and I want him to hang his head out the window, I can't be reaching over. I've done that many a time, 65, 70 miles an hour, and you're like reaching over, like putting up the window. Yeah, I can't be doing that. So, you got the power windows. But really, from like an amenity standpoint, like that's all I need. That's why I go with the work trucks. They're simple. You can get a little bit better truck, a little heavier duty truck is what we're going to talk about, why I went with the 2500 in that. But you can get more truck, and more of what really matters to me is like the value, like the beef, the motor, the construction. I don't care about like leather seats and all that dainty crap, you know? I don't need that. I'm not dainty, right? A little dainty. Oops, I locked it. Take a look at the back seat. So here's where we get some cool stuff. We got a bench seat in the back seat. Like I said, I got the seat cover on there. It's a Dickie seat cover, and you can see why it's already kind of dirty. Because I'm gonna put Bog back here. So Bog's gonna need some place to sit down where the hair is kind of protected, even though it's still gonna get nasty. And black probably isn't the best color for that. But let me show you something really cool that's back here. Check this out. Bada bing. It's almost like boat compartments, dude. Freaking, they're stashed under there. There's one on the other side too. You can stash whatever in there, use them as a mini cooler. There's a lot of functionality to it. The other thing too is this bench seat pops up, and like I said, I want to travel with this thing. I'm all about storage, baby. I got some freaking tripods there. I got backup camera parts, and I still got a little more extra space to put stuff away. And if I really needed to, I could probably sleep back here. Hopefully I won't have to do that, and we're going to talk about why, but it gives you a general idea of the interior, dude. I think it's pretty sweet. It's simple, which is what I want, but at the same time, from like what I had work truck wise, 2006 F-150 work truck. Huge step up. All right, let's get outside. I did get the long bed, and that was one of the biggest parts of my decision. This is the 2500 series. It's a 3/4 ton truck. It's a bigger truck. The reason I want the long bed is because I'm hopefully going to put a topper on here, and I'm going to sleep back there. I'm planning on doing these trips kind of during the cooler months, you know, like winter, October through, say, May or so. So I'll be able to sleep back there without any kind of air conditioning. As long as I get a decent top, that's what I'm working on right now. But I got a lot of space. I got a lot of space for me and Bog, for the gear and equipment. I'm a pack rat, dude. I pack way too much gear, way too much fishing tackle. Sure, we all kind of do that, but you know, I want the space to store it. I want to have some fun with this, dude. These are gonna be my little personal adventures, my little hunts for bass treasure, I guess, you know, to use YouTube language. But yeah, I need the space, and we're gonna put a topper on there. The cool part is what this actually came with is I didn't need to do that, but I did. Came with a toolbox, but we did a little mod to it because check this out. The locks were broken. Go figure. So I drilled this thing out and put latches on it with padlocks because things won't lock. These guys right here, they're kind of cheap, the latches, but whatever. So we're gonna leave that toolbox on there until we get the topper, and I have all kinds of stuff in there. You want to take a look? Here we go. So I have all my tools back here, a mix and match of tools. I got boat waxer, cleaner, good stuff. I have my backup oil both for the truck as well as my tilt trim, my power pole oil, my freaking T-bar, funnel for the oil. Basically everything I need to kind of fix basic stuff on the boat, to put oil in the boat, to kind of do some upkeep on the boat when you're on the road. You know, like my version of kind of like your tour trailer or whatever, but small time. I even got something to siphon. So if you want to steal gas from some guy, we got that. Got a basic bed liner all sprayed in here, super heavy duty. It did pull a fifth wheel at one point too. We got to get these things actually removed. I'm going to work on that. But there's quite a few steps we're going to have to do before we actually get it like travel ready. So this is just fishing ready. So this is a real cool function too. So these mirrors go up. Woo, who's that guy? They go up for towing functions. They go down for regular, like, you know, like hanging around. driving around town, bienvenidos to Miami kind of deal. And then they go into, and I gotta go wash it. I really do need to go. I was gonna wash this for the video, and then I'm like, dude, I'm gonna put the dog in here to go fishing like in a day or two this weekend. So why would I wash it for you guys if I don't wash it for myself? I should have washed it. It would have looked nice. I cut my hair though. How about that? I cut my hair for you guys. So looking good, driving. Enough of that. It's cool functionality. Only downside I don't like, and I would have liked this more on the F250, is these mirrors aren't big enough. I'll tell you that right off the bat. These need to be like that much wider and like just a hair taller. They're not big enough. So it is what it is. Dude, I saved a bunch of money. 2016, 29,000 miles. I'm not gonna tell you how much I got it for, but I did pretty good. But I'm also a bargain hunter, dude. I'm cheap, and that's how I roll. It is the Ram 2500 heavy duty. That just means it's a little more reinforced. It can tow more weight. You can have more weight in the bed. It's reinforced struts and that. It does have the 5.7 liter Hemi. I was thinking about diesel, didn't go that route. Wanted to stay with gas just because most people can fix gas. It's a little more palatable. Here's why I got the 5.7. One, it's just big enough to kind of do what I need to do to tow the boat that I got, to tow it in the hills, you know, especially if I want to travel Alabama, Georgia kind of area, even in the mountains a little. Kind of what appealed to me over the F250. The F250 has that 6.2, at least the ones I was looking at. So I'm going to get a little bit better gas mileage out of this thing with the 5.7. And we've had her out a few times, dude, and it doesn't even feel like a boat's back there. It's the most amazing feeling, because that 4.2 V6 I had in the F-150, my little work truck, dude, she had to work. Granted, she was old, but she had to work, dude. So I want to know what you think of this, because this is something I found appealing. I love the Tundras. I think the Tundras look cool. I know they're quality on the inside, but I love the way they look. So, dude, let me show you something real quick, and then you tell me. Kind of looks a little bit like a Tundra, you know? They said it could be anything, so I was a Tundra. So I like the way it looks. I did not like the old Dodges, dude. Like the old body shape on the old freaking Rams, like, I don't like it. I thought it was ugly, dude. It was kind of lame and torpedo. It's just, I wasn't a fan. Like, it's personal preference. These new ones and the shape on these new ones, I think it's pretty freaking styling and pimp. And I try not to buy too much based on like look preference and color. I love the color on this thing. It's kind of like a gray. My girl tells me it's freaking brown. I don't think it's brown. I think it's gray, but whatever. Gunmetal brown gray. But it looks like the lines on it, the way they freaking cut the hood in that, dude, I think it looks cool. And I've been freaking poor long enough and bought really cheap stuff where I can scrimp a little bit and like buy something I think's cool, right? I mean, what the hell? You only live once. We do have a running rail too. Actually, it doesn't come standard with the work truck, so it was one of the options that the guy put on. Boom, boom, boom. Been loving that thing actually, because I'm not super duper tall, but hopping in that 2500 series of that, you know, that 3/4 is a little hefty. Oh, let me show you something real quick. So I put a new hitch on here, had to put a different drop hitch on, and I actually got this locking mechanism. It's kind of cool. I used the key from my my old F-150 on there, because it keys itself. You can use any key to like stick in there and key it. So my lock key, it's the one from my F-150. I probably shouldn't tell you that, because now someone's gonna steal it from me at the ramp. Nice, great job, Mike. I forgot to tell you about the last and the best thing. On the boat that I won, thanks to you guys, it has trailer brakes, and they're those sliding trailer brakes. Dude, I had to put the stopper in there all the time because I only had the 4-prong trailer thing. I can't tell you how annoying it was. Dude, I'd pull up to a ramp, try to drop the boat in, the little stopper would fall out. Dude, no more. Yeah, that's the right plug finally. So now, dude, I can pull up to a boat ramp, put it in reverse, and the trailer goes backwards without jerking to a stop. The biggest thing ever. Dude, it sounds so stupid, but I can't tell you how freaking annoying that was. But I hope you like truck as much as I do. It's going to be a great tool for the videos, and it's going to be seen in a lot of the videos too. I think I made the best decision based upon cost versus value. Really wanted that F250, but hey, I'm planning on not dying in the next 5 years, so maybe there's the opportunity down the road. And I might want to look at a diesel down the line. But dude, I think this thing will do the job. It'll get us on the road, get us traveling, get us maybe to come see you guys. And I'm pretty happy with it. Kind of looks like a Tundra. Kind of excited about that part. Just some of those curves, you know. If they made like a 3/4 ton Tundra, I've been all over that, dude. Toyota, hear me cry. But yeah, Dodge Ram 2500, 5.7 liter heavy duty, new truck. So how about this? I was really fortunate to get this truck. I've never had anything this nice and this new before. So it puts me in an awesome mood, even though I still got a bank loan to pay off on it. Whatever, dude, screw it, right? Woo! Woo! But yeah, so why not I give something to you guys? So here's the deal. I have some fun little fishing items, you know, a couple of them. So I'm going to pack those up and give them to someone who does the following. Drop a like on this video. Have to do that. And why not, right? Throw a comment down there and tell a buddy about mikeybalzz Fishing. Tell him. Be like, yo, bro, subscribe. Dude's kind of a douche. You know, like, I mean, you don't have to say that second part. But dude, tell him to subscribe. Get him on there. Tell somebody to subscribe. So drop a comment, hit a like, and you will be entered to win my little fishing package. So make sure you keep an eye on your comments because you could win. Oh my God. Oh my God! I can't even reach across this.